So how I'm setting up my YouTube channel to be monetized by quarter 4, that's really a big goal that I have, and maybe you can relate. Not that I'm looking for some kind of an economic windfall as much as the idea that I want to create a digital asset on YouTube that works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When I'm not, the channel still works. And if that sounds attractive to you, hit like and hit subscribe because you're really here at the right channel, because we talk about the things that matter, and maybe the things that matter to you is creating a revenue stream, which isn't out of the question. Remember, 1,000 subs isn't the real goal. It's what you set up before, and it sets up this long-term income scenario for you. And if you've heard the term before of passive residual income, the fact is you've done a lot of work up front, and you're still going to continue to maintenance your YouTube channel, maybe even grow it, or maybe explore new niches that you're going to discover. But the fact is, you really are creating a money machine right here on YouTube, and you're doing it for free, which is absolutely amazing. Let's explore this a little bit more because I think it's really fun, and you can see where this channel and other channels are going. So most creators wait too long to start building. Don't wait for monetization. Once again, don't wait till you get up to your 500 subscribers to start monetizing. The bottom line is build that pipeline right now. Plan your income engine before YouTube pays you. That's key. Remember, if I could share this with you, I had a gentleman, very, very wealthy gentleman, come up to me one day and said, whatever you do, remember, you don't have a business unless you have a bill. Until then, you don't have a business, you only have a hobby. And that really helped me out a lot, because the bottom line is, I know that YouTube can be just a wonderful hobby to meet people, to reach out to people. I get that part. But the fact is, if you're not thinking ahead of what your channel can be, how your channel can maybe earn you extra money, then maybe you're not approaching things correctly. Or at least I want you to explore that opportunity. Some people use YouTube to drive traffic. Some people use YouTube to just be a social media piece. But some people use YouTube to drive income, and it's not a bad place to be. So there is such thing as what's called a 3-channel monetization plan. People call this the affiliate stack. In other words, you're not coming up with all the products you're going to sell. Instead, you're selling some little things here that will help your channel out quite a bit. For instance, some people have started what's known as an Amazon storefront. For instance, if I was going to go ahead and recommend little things like microphones or tripods or lighting or LED lighting, you get the picture. I would have my own Amazon storefront set up where you can order for your own channel. Now, of course, I don't have any of these things set up. Maybe I will one day, but it's not important for me right now. But the bottom line is, I've mentioned CapCut a few different times as one of the mechanisms I use to edit my videos. I guess I could have a link in here if I wanted to get more of my users using CapCut, because it really is a powerful tool. And I suppose I could use vidIQ or TubeBuddy or any kind of an AI program out here that I could use and sell to people and get an affiliate commission. But those aren't my priorities right now, but they could be. And if I'm doing that, I think you kind of understand how you can create money. Heck, I guess I could sell my own coffee brand, right? Like there's not a million people doing the exact same thing, or vitamins, but you get the picture. These are the things that I would recommend for people like us to use to have more success here on YouTube. And if you understand that, you understand maybe the principles of monetization. So if I can give you a free resource email list, it's another way to go out and start monetizing your channel a little bit. The bottom line is, no matter what you're doing, if you're offering how to paint your house seminars, or how to do a better job painting your cabinets in your home, or how to keep your yard maintenance up to par, you can actually have a checklist, and you could actually go ahead and make sure that you're getting people signing up for your newsletter where you can send additional information to them. Maybe that newsletter is something very simple, like $1 a week, $4 a month. But if you have a list of 10,000 people that all have your list, all of a sudden you've got some real power, right? So that's the kind of stuff I'm sharing with you. Finding out a way to build a list from the people who visit your channel is not a bad place to go either. And you remember, I've not really even touched on that on this channel because that just wasn't a priority for me. My biggest thing right here is to help you, but as time passes, make no doubt about it, I'm going to niche down a little bit more and make sure that I'm able to deliver more value to these customers. And if that's the case, it might cost a little bit of money, but if you get better results, that's kind of what we pay for, right? So one of the ways people are monetizing their channels as well is coming up with known as a digital product. It's very, very simple stuff, and it'll eventually be coming to this channel too. Just a $5 to $7 downloadable script template tool. You get the idea. You tease this in videos with want a full system or how you're going to make this thing happen on YouTube. The fact is, whatever your niche is, you're able to tease that out with your audience as well, and you're never coming out and really telling them to buy per se, but you're letting them know that this is available because you don't want to be too salesy, and you definitely don't want to be the person who's selling used cars to an audience because you don't want to cheapen that relationship. And the fact is, I think I've built a pretty good relationship with the audience I have right now. Why would I do that? So as time passes, the bottom line is I've got some ideas, a timeline to maybe monetize this channel and maybe my other channel. Maybe we'll add some affiliate links. June, community tab posts and a landing page. Maybe by July, even test lead magnets on a couple of my videos, right? Just to see if people click these things or not. And bottom line is Q3, launch my first digital product. Once again, design people to take their game to the next level on their YouTube channel. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I enjoyed spending time with you today. Remember to engage, encourage, inspire. We've done amazing things. I'll see you next video.